Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd be answering the door. I mean, I know I'd be meeting you, but still. This is a surprise. Can I come in? Thank you. Is your husband waiting for me? Totally fine. He can take as much time as he needs. By the way, I'm Chance. Nice to meet you. No, you don't have to give me anything. Maybe just a glass of water before we start. Thank you. I'll be honest. I don't really know what to say. Your husband wasn't hesitant about letting personal life and kink lifestyle overlap. I've had a few of these relationships before, but there's still a stigma around kink in general. And that freaking book from 10 years ago didn't help too much either. But from what your husband told me, you really love him very much. Knowing that you approved of him exploring this side of himself was very freeing. No, I'm a dominant, not a therapist. I offer encouragement and praise if my sub is into that. But kink isn't substitute for therapy. Some people should remember that more often. Hey, before we get into this, there's a few things I want to tell you right out the gate. This'll make it a less awkward experience for all of us, and I want to debunk any misconceptions you might have, okay? First of all, some dominants and submissives are in loving relationships, marriages, significant others, you name it. This is not one of those. I am not here to replace you as a spouse. That is not why I'm here. Second, when your husband joins us, we will be shifting into our dynamic. You are going to see a different side of both of us. I want to be clear. Your husband is the same person. This is just bringing out a different facet of his personality that you won't have seen before. The type of sub he chooses to be is completely normal and healthy. Finally, if this gets too much, he has a safe word. The moment he says it out loud, we stop right here and now. However, he might not want to stop and keep going. And if you want to leave at any time, you are more than welcome. Any questions you have for me? Sure. You can also comment if you want, especially if it affects my sub's well-being. I want to know. Well, that's sweet. I'm glad you've noticed how happy he's been since he's seen me. Does it make me happy too? In a different way it does for him, yes. For both of us. It's incredibly freeing. But there is a power high I get from being in control. Fits me like a glove. And I'm glad that it's something I get to do. For myself and for others. Especially when I see what it does for my submissive. Then I know I'm in the exact right place I need to be. Well, hello, little prince. Yes, we've all met. Your wife is quite charming. Sit with me. It's all right. I've debriefed her a little bit. We can speak freely, like we would be if it was only us. By the way, Little Prince is my pet name for him. He actually picked it himself. I thought it was pretty sweet. How are you feeling about today? Answer me honestly. It's more than all right to be nervous. You're stepping out of your comfort zone with this. It's not easy to do, but you're doing it anyway. And that's brave. At least to me. You're welcome, little prince. Now, How shall we have our fun today? I agree. We don't want to get too into the deep end here. I'm fine with keeping it light, but if I remember correctly, you broke one of the rules recently, didn't you? Don't lie to me, or your punishment will be much worse. Huh? Yes? Punishment is exactly what it sounds like. As my sub, your husband has certain orders he has to follow. Not too many. Since he started, I've only given him 5. Sometimes he follows them, sometimes he doesn't, which is what makes it fun. So, I have to make him face consequences, but not in a too brutal way. More entertaining for him and I. I'll let him answer. Tell her, my little prince, what rule exactly did you break? Didn't do their daily cleaning like he was supposed to. Yes. Tasks can be day-to-day chores. Your husband mentioned he wanted to help you out more around the house, so I made that one for him. Apparently he's been doing really well. Would you agree? That I'm glad to hear. But instead of doing it last Saturday, he went out with his friends instead. This slip-up isn't too severe, but I don't want it to be a recurring issue with you. Your wife deserves a nice, clean place to come home to. Don't you want to give her that? Yes, what? Good boy.